I first did 50/40 mid-October. It involves a 3.5 hour drive, sleeping over in the parking lot the night before, and an early morning start to try and get the weather. I didn't manage to fly the first time I was there because I got blown out by too much wind, but I took pictures of all the launches, which you'll see interspersed through the rest of the video. And I was crushingly disappointed not to fly, but I was excited about the area, so I came back mid November with a much better forecast showing almost no wind, maybe a chance of a little bit of lift and OD in the afternoon. And this is a video of what happened for round two. All right, here I am looking across at Triple Peak, 10 o'clock in the morning. We've done an hour of hiking so far. And I don't know if you can see it in the background, but we have some little clouds just starting to pop on the mountaintops. So we'll see what we get today. All right, our trail is over. Now it's just snow. So we are just picking a line now. Nice and hard snow, pretty grippy. So the travel is still nice and fast. I actually sped up when I hit the snow line because until then it was real icy. I was just picking my way along. Kind of like you can see this little piece right here, just like a half an inch of sheer ice coating everything. But the snow is quick and the clouds are up there. I see them swirling. Still like 10:30-ish, maybe almost 11. Peak thermals today are supposed to hit around 12:30, so I think I'll be up on launch at exactly the right time. But we're not there yet. We got lots to do, and who knows what conditions will turn into higher up. Off we go. Oh yeah, what a spot. What a spot. So from here, the main peak of 50/40 is that one up there. I'm probably gonna launch from the saddle or off the spine on the right over there just below those clouds. But first we got to walk for another hour and a half. Oh, So majestic. All right, here we are just coming up to the hut. Making pretty good time today considering all the snow, but I think the section after the hut I'm going to be on my own on a steep side hill, and I'm getting into a bit of softer stuff, so it might be a challenge. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just be at the launch in half an hour. We'll see. Yeah, here's our hut. Super pretty spot. And one of the things I love about Hike and Fly is that you spend those first couple hours in the morning making your way up the hill slowly, and you really get a chance to pay attention to the day and watch how the conditions are developing. So by the time it's ready to fly, you've spent the last 3 or 4 hours doing wind and cloud observations, and you have much more of an idea what to expect than if you just drive to the top and huck off right away. And so when I'm looking out this way, I'm watching these clouds. They're starting to grow. The ones out by Ucluelet are getting a little dark, so there's definitely some thermals kicking off over there. I've been observing sort of northeast and northwest wind up high, kind of like 5 to 10 it looks like in the clouds, but that's been pretty steady since this morning, and the clouds close to me seem like they're just kind of going in different directions and swirling around, so it might just be a thermal effect. So, considering the low wind forecast and what I've seen so far, plus the fact that I've got some very gentle uphill wind on the west slopes I'm hiking up right now, I'm feeling pretty optimistic about how the day's going to turn out. And this is the point for me where I really have to try and manage my stoke, that I don't want to get too excited, run up the hill, get gassed, be exhausted, and I don't want to let my excitement get in the way of decision making and staying safe. So even though those clouds are tempting, I'm also now looking down to this valley and seeing a lot of really low valley cloud down there. Not that I'm going that way, but that's about the height of my LZ. But that low valley cloud makes me think that either there's some sort of inversion layer, or more likely it's just starting to heat up and hasn't heated up enough yet down in the valleys because they were in the shade till now. So yeah, my main concerns today are going to be making sure the wind doesn't pick up too much for me to be able to not launch. Last time I was here I couldn't fly, and that sucked. It was one of the hardest decisions I've made in a while hiking down last time I came. So I want to get up to the top early with no wind, so that if the wind starts to pick up I can launch right away before it gets strong. And then the other worry is going to be overdevelopment, since we're getting really good clouds already at only 11. It's possible that everything will just totally blow up and turn into a whiteout all of a sudden on me. So I want to make sure I'm off the ground before that happens too, if that's coming. But if neither of those happen, then it's all about patience and the waiting game, because I think the longer I wait to take off, the better chance I have of actually catching a real thermal and getting a bit of height and not just having a 10-minute flight today, which I'm trying not to get attached to as an idea. But if that were to happen in the middle of November, that would blow my mind. So, yeah. There's the saddle that I'm planning to take off from. Although the wind doesn't look like it's in the right direction right now, so I might have to summit and check out some other spots. But either way, back to walking. Well, the summer trail goes right up that gully. You can see a marker up there. I just spent the last hour, maybe 40 minutes, very slowly trying to kick stairs up it, and was about 90% of the way up and got ejected off the hill and slid back down about halfway, and then had to walk out and go around. So yeah, we're slowing down. I thought this would be just
you know, yak tracks would be good enough, but we're definitely in crampon ice axe terrain, so it's turning into a sporty adventure with a lot of route finding. I'm gonna try and just go up through the trees here and look for a nice open spot. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it to the peak where I was gonna take off, so yeah, good thing we tempered expectations. Now it's, can I even get somewhere to just get off the hill safely? All right, we made the ridge after all. I'm an hour behind schedule, but it seems like it's fine. I just saw a raven trying to soar a little bit. We've got very, very light uphill wind, which is perfect. I'm not too late. Think it's gonna work out after all. What a fucking day. I just barely tiptoed through all the gullies, found a way through. So now we're gonna do a little helmet cam ridge walk because I need my hands for balance in the slippery snow. Man, is it nice up here. We got some big black clouds over near Triple Peak. I'm hiking towards the sub peak of 5040 on the saddle right now. And looking off to the east, you can see the whole Port Alberni Valley is just socked in with low clouds right now. That's interesting weather-wise. And then some nice little CUs above it. So definitely an inversion today down there, I think. You can see Arrowsmith off in the distance over there, poking through. Okay. Well, it's been a day of emotional ups and downs. I was about to turn back. I had one more idea for a route that I wasn't sure, but I thought I'd give it a shot anyway. Was already working on dealing with my disappointment that I'd once again driven 4 hours out here and camped in a parking lot overnight and was just gonna walk home. And now here we are, up on the ridge. Look at these beautiful smooth slopes. There's a bit more wind up here. I think this is gonna be fan-freaking-tastic. I don't have a lot of faith in thermals, but at this point I will just take a nice takeoff and a nice flight. That'll be huge. But if the wind doesn't pick up too much, I'll probably get my gear ready and then hang out for a while. If I could give the sun another hour or two to come around the corner, then these northwest facing slopes below me might start firing off. Unfortunately, I don't think I have the snow tools and the balls to launch off that peak right up there, because that was there's a theoretical southeast facing launch right off the top there that I think would kick you off right into a thermal. But I don't know if I can even get up there, let alone if I'll feel safe up top on that today with how slippery it is. So I'll probably just take the safe sleddey and call it a win. We shall see. Yeah! Woo! November flies, baby! Fuck yeah!
Stacking up cash, fast when it comes to the gas. By no means average, as long as she's got to have it. Baby, you're perfect 10.
Haha. One more last day of flying for the season. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I like the way you work it, no diggity, I gotta bag it up. I like the way you work it, no diggity, I gotta bag it up. I like the way you work it, no diggity, I gotta bag it up. I like the way you work it, no diggity, I gotta bag it up. She's got class and style, seen knowledge by the mile. Baby, never act wild, very low-key on the profile. Getting feelings is unknown, let me tell you how it goes. Curves the word, spins the bug, love is it curves, so freak what you heard. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. Man, that girl look good. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. Play on, play on. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. She's got class and style. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. No diggity, no doubt, y'all. I like the way you work it, no diggity, I gotta bag it up. I like the way you work it, no diggity, I gotta bag it up. I like the way you work it, no diggity, I gotta bag it up. I like the way you work it, no diggity, I gotta bag it up. So I like the way you work it, no diggity, I gotta bag it up. I like the way you work it, no diggity, I gotta bag it up. I like the way you work it, no diggity, I gotta bag it up. I like the way you work it, no diggity, I gotta bag it up. On the lady, it's on the bone. Greed is on the lady. Oh, it's time to fall. Naked on the bedroom, we died alone. Breathing on my baby. Oh, it's not my fault. It's not the money, it's not her fault. Naked on the bedroom, oh, I should have known. My baby, I've been a fool. Now the sound of loving is old and somehow gone. Who said not to leave? Never known a boy to be so mean. Another soul lost in love, holding on and on. Ooh, she lost on me, not enough to last on love. Oh, greed got to me, holding on and on. It's on the bottle, it's on the cone. Greed is in the waiting, oh, waiting to fall. Waiting in the bedroom, I die alone. Waiting on my baby, oh, it's not my fault. It's not the honey, she's on her knees. Naked in the bedroom, should have known. My baby, I've been a fool. Now the sound of loving is old and somehow gone. Who said not to leave? Never known a boy to be so mean. Another soul lost in love, holding on and on. Ooh, she lost on me, not enough to last on love. Oh, greed got to me, holding on and on.
Ha ha ha.